Redirect me if they need me. Where's my phone? Gosh, Jilly. We G Willikers, fucking shit.
Sting is on the Wolfpack side! Sting is a member of the Wolfpack! Maybe the strongest organization going today!
Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am, as always, Bud Robinson. Yes, I know, I'm very confusing. This is the BREWDCAST. With me tonight, as almost always, is Leon Robinson. Say hi, Leon.
Hello, Leon.
And also tonight is Town. Town is with us. Where do we want to start tonight? I got a few things we can talk about.
Dynamite was fucking related. Insane. Dynamite was insane.
So we're talking about Dynamite. Yes, it was.
That opener was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed that.
I'm super happy. I wish that Phoenix had gone over, but I understand why they did what they did. I think they're gonna make. I think they're gonna make the BCC like the belt collectors.
I think so too. That was good. I liked the 4 promos they did for the championship match, the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
thought those were good. Orange Cassidy won. I was shocked. I wasn't disappointed, but I was shocked. And I watched that match. I'm like, this fucker's having a technical match. Is there a style he can't do?
it's a good question.
I mean, like, legitimately.
Big meaty men slapping meat. I don't think he could do that.
But he could probably go through the motions. He's just not a big meaty man.
Yeah, he has the prowess. Just not the
that match was great. That ending was good. He's gonna lose it soon though, I think.
Yeah.
I think the pay-per-view. Especially
after that after the promo he cut afterwards. Like he did the promo with the Best Amigos, and then Renee's like, "How you doing, Orange?" And he's like, "I don't know, I'm just tired." And Renee's like, "You and me both, buddy." I love Renee.
I love Orange.
I love Renee.
Renee's been a good addition. The women's match wasn't bad.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it showcased Anna Jay because she doesn't get a lot of camera time.
Yeah.
On Dynamite, but I think it's definitely showcased how far Julia has come.
I thought it was good. I thought there was points where it was like a little sloppy or a little off.
Yeah.
But when you add in the bumps they took and the weapons, they more than evened out. I thought it was a good match.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I thought they did a good job. And they're different. I mean, that's what we want to see. Different people on that show. And the main event, Bud, you called it, Don Callis went rogue. Is he part of BCC or is he...
I don't know. It makes sense that he would be BCC. However, Bryan Danielson looked surprised at the outcome, which could have just been a work. I mean, like the whole thing's a work, but you know what I mean. Like it could have just been he's playing for some reason, but like he seems surprised. Maybe Don Callis
brings CM Punk back.
I think that would be awesome. I kind of think Don Callis. Oh my God, Don Callis brings back CM Punk to Bullet Club Gold. Could you imagine Jay White? I almost called him Orange Julius. That's not his name.
It's his name now, damn it.
Juice Robinson. Don
Orange
Callis
Julius.
Oh my God. That's where he got his
name. There's options. They must have a plan. I thought it was a good show all around.
Absolutely. Yeah. Him with FTR would be cool, but it's very limiting, especially now that it's pretty clear that FTR is going to remain face. Like, I don't think they're joining Jay Lethal and them. I think if anything, Mark Briscoe is going to get Jay Lethal away from.
Just because they're face doesn't mean they can have a blood feud with those guys. There's enough issues between them. They keep everybody face because I think Punk is going to come back to a huge ovation.
Yeah,
he's going to get an insane pop. Is that going to happen everywhere? Fuck no. But in Chicago, he's going to get a huge pop.
Yeah, but how quick? How quick was MJF? Well,
how do you portray him? Then the other question is if he comes back and he's getting cheered, how the fuck are you going to make people boo him? Because he pulled like the biggest dipshit move ever, and they're not going to boo him? Or is that just because they miss him? Like, I guess there's a lot of factors to that. Now that I say that,
I think whether they cheer him or boo him when he comes back, he can get the boos. MJF can do it. MJF learned from CM Punk. Like Punk, there are only a few. There's only a few people on this planet who can switch the crowd that quickly. Danielson's one of them. MJF's one of them. CM Punk is one of them.
Brock,
yeah.
Rock, not Brock. Rock. The Rock.
I don't know.
It is fucking prime.
Yeah.
It is now, no, but it is prime. I mean,
yeah,
like 2000 Rock, 99 Rock. Christian's promo tonight too was just had me captivated. It was so fucking amazing.
Very Christian, and it was very good. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I thought all around it was a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Oh, and Mira and Thunder Rosa coming back.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I was excited about that.
I don't know what the deal is with Thunder Rosa. Like, there's been a whole lot of like. And we talked about it at one point when it was all going down, but like she just left and then like disappeared for a while. So I don't completely understand what was happening there.
Well, she was hurt.
Yeah.
And her back didn't heal as fast as she thought.
Okay.
And they've got her back in the mix. They had her doing commentary for a bit, like Spanish commentary.
Didn't know that.
She's been doing that for about 3 months.
Okay.
So they must be bringing her back to work. Did she lose all her momentum? Yeah. I don't know what she comes back to.
She's got the personality and shit where she can get that back real quick.
But the problem is if you watch the show after AEW, which I don't actually watch, I just see clips of once in a while. They basically went on there and Britt Baker fucking buried her.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's been happening.
Is that gonna affect when she comes back? You know, we'll see.
I guess
I think it goes back to the classic dog eat dog. They're competing against each other for the top spot, and they say shit.
Yeah, I mean that's nice, but like she doesn't do that shit with anybody else. She did that with Thunder Rosa, and I don't.
They did not get along.
And that's fair.
Like, that's just real personal. Like those two do not like.
Didn't Thunder Rosa had another problem with somebody else too? Did she? That quit the company. There's been a few times Thunder Rosa's been getting a little flack.
Perhaps.
Who else did you get into it with?
I can't remember, but I remember it was a big deal, and the person quit the company and said it was because of Thunder Rosa. So.
Probably Gilbert.
Fucking Gilbert. God, I miss Dwayne.
God damn it, Dwayne.
The good Dwayne, not Dwayne the Rock. Dwayne the Gilbert.
Who wants to see Dwayne the Rock Johnson? Get him out of the Fast and the Furious.
That's what I want to call him if I see him now. Dwayne the Gilbert Gill. Hello, Dwayne the Gilbert Gill.
That works.
I love it.
Ruff Goldberg.
I'm very excited to see Miro. I sort of expected Thunder Rosa to come back. I did not expect Miro to come back. I sort of thought he was just going to write out his contract.
Maybe Miro. No, he said he wanted to come back, and he's still got like 3 years on it. He's got a really long contract.
Okay.
I think he wants to do stuff. I think he wants to do really specific stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was like making TV shows and stuff,
mm-hmm.
or a movie or whatever the hell he was doing. So I think he was just gone for a bit, and they wanted him to come back in between all that. And the idea they had for him to come back was kind of blah, so he just didn't do it.
Anyway,
the trios match was fine. I didn't think it was terrible or bad. It just was.
So the two things that I liked about that, the different rules, although the commentary team was like, oh, this favors the House of Black. And I'm like, how? I don't get that. But I loved the way it was produced. Like
I love the lighting.
And they changed the screen so that even that was darker. Yeah, I loved all that.
Thought it was good.
Yeah.
All right, bud. What are we talking about now?
Do we want to stay on AEW?
Start unload. Let's go.
So apparently, All In. So I haven't had a chance to actually check on this, but I watched a video where they explained that All In is potentially on track to have the most tickets sold in a wrestling show. Period. Full stop. Not indie show, not.
So
I think they're. I think
they sold like 50,000 tickets
mm-hmm.
before they even opened the gates,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were up to like a day later. They were like hitting 65.
Mm-hmm.
So those things are flying.
Yeah,
I think this right here is the watershed moment for them. If they can get there, they can have this huge crowd. They can put on a banger and really give a good main event. That's really what they need to do. That's what they need to do.
Absolutely.
And I was listening to somebody's like, they're not even sure if this is on pay-per-view. Holy shit, this has to be on pay-per-view. It has to be on pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care that there's one that weekend and one the following weekend. I'll buy them both. Just it has to be on pay-per-view.
Well, I had heard they're talking about moving All Out, but I think it makes sense. I think it makes perfect sense for them to do pay-per-view unless this new deal that is potentially going in place has something set up that will be more lucrative for them.
Okay. The only thing is, do you remember WCW? You probably do.
I think I do.
The biggest card they ever had was a Monday Nitro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's stupid. When you get a big card like that, it needs to be on pay-per-view because it creates that aura. That's my opinion. I get it. But I don't think they're going to... I'd rather just see it on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because I think the buy rate for that, too, will be off the charts.
Yeah.
I think you're leaving money on the table if you don't do that.
I think... I don't see it being like a fancy Dynamite. That would be silly. I'm just thinking
it's almost got to be their WrestleMania 3 moment.
Mm.
So find Paul White and have Wardlow slam him.
Done.
That's
the whole show.
I got two things to add.
Yeah.
Where there was like the show, I want to say it was like Korea. It was like 300,000. Some absurd number in attendance for it.
Okay.
And then the other thing that I've been seeing rumored is them possibly moving the way WWE has their stuff in on the network, is possibly them moving the AEW shows to Max, the HBO Max thing.
Oh God, I have HBO Max. I'd love that.
I would love that too, because then I can get... Then I could get HBO Max stuff and AEW, and I wouldn't be paying twice.
Right. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Be cheaper too.
I think the video I watched might have been saying in America. So
it's in Britain though. It might be.
That's true. What it would be, yeah. Or maybe like an American company. I don't know. Again, I didn't verify the numbers. I saw a video on YouTube. They might have been lying about the whole thing.
We're here solely to fuck with Bud Robinson.
Yeah. I think it's good all the way around. Particularly for I think it's going to bring a lot more eyes on the product because they're going to be legitimate. Like you said, like this is their watershed moment, and if it sucks, that's going to be hard to come back from.
Yep. I mean, they have enough of a built-in fan base, but where we're at now is they need to grow that fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Because what they have now is not going to go away. Like, we're the hardcore of the hardcores.
Yeah.
That's their core audience. They got to expand their core audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else you got, bud?
Well, the streaming service, we talked a little bit about that.
Yeah.
I read... I haven't seen the specifics, but I've seen multiple articles talking about AEW has basically been handed a big chunk of money. From my understanding, because of the writer's strike, companies are looking for ways to get content that doesn't require scripting. AEW is a great example. WWE is also a great example of so they're getting a big bag of money. There's the Saturday show that we've talked about a few times, potentially streaming service. How much is this going to change things, do y'all think? I look at AEW right now, and they have an amazing roster, and I love the stuff that they're doing. But like, I look at when they brought in CM Punk and Adam Cole and Daniel Bryanson, and I said it wrong. I don't care. And it's like that fucked Daniel everything Bryanson. Up.
It did
for a little bit, and then CM Punk left, and like they sort of righted the ship a little bit.
I think the biggest issue that they have is just time. Mm-hmm. But I think if you commit to saying you have 4 hours a week to get everybody within these 4 hours. Mm-hmm. And you don't fill every show with, like every show shouldn't be a CM Punk fest or a Chris Jericho fest. It should be Jericho's on this show, Punk's on this show. When AEW started like their first 3-4 months of Dynamite, it was fucking incredible because you'd see a guy, then you wouldn't see him for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And they did a really good job of shuffling, and I think that's what they need to do here. They're going to have to use more people, and I think that'll open up some more spots. As I said, Rampage is now going to be like a Heat, like a B show, like a legitimate B show.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good idea.
I do think that, like, having thought about, last week I complained about the fact that they're getting rid of a potential pay stream for wrestlers who AEW likes, but they're not like to the place of Rampage yet. And that still sucks. But like the upside is that now instead of 2 hours on YouTube where you're not getting like you can't put CM Punk on Dark. Like you can't put like you have this show that you can't put big names on and sort of spread them out. You basically just had Dynamite. Now they're going to have 5 hours of programming that they can do that with. That they
can stuff out.
Adam Cole on one show and Daniel Bryan on another show, and like they can spread it out. It doesn't have to be like, I'm not saying like a brand split, but like they can spread out. They can
like you don't have to work every show. You
Yes.
don't have to work every show.
Yes,
which
exactly.
I think that's huge. I think it'll be good. Is it going to water it down? I don't think so. I think the issue with WWE is Raw's 3 hours and they book like shit and the matches aren't there.
Yeah.
What percentage of that show is a guy in the ring talking or a backstage segment? It's an astronomical. It's more than 60.
Mm-hmm.
The matches. Yeah, you have matches that are like 4 minutes. AEW doesn't have that. They're committed more to the in-ring work. So I think that would be good. Get more people out there.
Yeah, I would agree.
Which for a show with wrestling in the tagline or on the marquee, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't have become the WWE. They should have become the EWF. This EEF, Extreme Entertainment Federation. They should have just taken wrestling out. The World Entertainment Federation.
It should have been the EWW.
Yeah.
Ew.
I like it.
Ew.
Instead of we, it's
pretty much sums it up.
It does. It's frustrating, and
it's frustrating.
I mean, we could switch gears here a little bit and talk about Backlash on the WWE side, because from what I understand, everything I understand, WWE Backlash did really well. Amazing show.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. No,
I didn't watch it either. So I don't know. Brock Lesnar lost to Cody, and the story continued. I saw that, and I rolled my eyes. Yay. The story continues because he beat Brock.
Great.
Cool.
Yep. Nope. Don't care.
Actually, the thing that I'm most interested in is the fact that Carlito came back. I thought that was really cool. So here's every once in a while, because I liked Carlito when he was in WWE, and every once in a while it pops into my head what happened to him?
Because he spit in the face of people who didn't want to be cool.
That is true. As do I. He struck me as a guy who was a traditionalist and left because WWE was not respecting the art of wrestling, and so he came back to WWE and he sent out a tweet after that match that he was in, saying, "I guess my indie rates have gone up." Which, I mean, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but that sounds like to me he's not he's not signed. Like, it's a one-off deal. He came in because it's Puerto Rico. It's really cool to have that guy there.
I don't think he signed. They missed the boat on him so bad.
They did.
Him and was it Kim and Chris Masters when they were teaming? Mm-hmm. They were fucking amazing. When they were in that elimination chamber where they managed to lose to John Cena and look like idiots. If they could have pushed them right, they were entertaining.
Yeah,
I thought Carlito was like that guy, but then they never did shit with him.
They never ran with him. Yeah. AEW. What do we think? I think it'd be cool to see him in AEW or even Impact. But also, I wonder if like, is that even in his like? Does he even really want to do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't picture him in AEW. And maybe it's because I only know him as Carlito, but it would be kind of like,
Yeah, but as a worker, he's amazing.
He can work.
And I don't know where his skills are at now because I did not watch the match. But from my understanding, he's been wrestling this whole time. He's just not been under contract with WWE.
Smart man. I don't know. We'd have to see.
Yeah. I think it'd be a good get, personally.
How would you use them though? I mean, that's the only thing. They have so many fucking guys. Second show.
Yeah.
Bad spot.
We're even third show. I mean, they have a lot of white dudes on the roster that they're using a lot, and Carlito is not that. Like, I think he fits in well with like the Lucha Brothers and God, that's the only Lucha team that I can think of right now. There's got to be more.
Bandito.
This is ridiculous. Like,
yeah. No, but you're hitting the nail on that.
The rest of LFI.
LFI?
LFI?
Yeah.
LFO? Summer Girls?
Ingornoblas.
Oh! Yeah. Okay. I thought that was LIJ. It's not LIJ. What the hell?
That's the New Japan version.
Yeah.
LJN.
Is that the same? Leon, you might know this. Is that the same faction, or did they just do a shitty job naming? Like,
I mean, I think it was their way of skirting around, like, whatever. I don't know if it's AAA or whoever else in Mexico owns that one, and then LIJ is a New Japan one.
Right.
So it's kind of like the whole Bullet Club Gold thing.
Okay.
From my very limited understanding of it.
I had forgotten it started in AAA.
Leon are smart.
Leon just reads a lot of stuff and remembers random shit.
Just glad you can read. I was worried about that for a while.
Those extra lessons paid off.
We paid a lot for him. Well, Bud paid a lot for him. I didn't.
I didn't pay
for him. I appreciate that, Budrick. I appreciate that.
I didn't pay for him. I think we stole them.
They got me to read.
We stole reading.
They got me to read.
That would be the most rude thing ever. You're going to teach us these lessons. We'll pay you later. We won't.
No.
Lessons
we didn't steal it on purpose. It's more Brewd if we stole it on accident. Because I said you were going to pay for it. You said I was going to pay for it. Nobody paid for it.
Please show up to arrest us. You didn't pay for the reading classes.
Damn it, town.
Letter shows up. Final notice. Pay now.
With interest, $17.6 million.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
but I thought you paid this. You paid this.
Well, Leon, it looks like you're going to jail. Good luck.
We'll be in Mexico.
Town no jail. He's no jail. I am delicate.
They'll give you a bologna sandwich. You'll be fine.
I don't really have anything else. The only other thing that I have is that, and y'all seem lukewarm on WWE, so I should just skip this section. That
So let's see.
WWE seems big on Omos.
Sapiens.
Osmosis.
Damian Priest and Maximum Male Models, which that's swell.
Almost is tall.
He is. He sure is.
He's really tall.
I think he should have beat Brock at Mania.
I think he's really tall.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to get
Apparently Taker took like an interest in him too.
Yeah, I think he's a good guy. Who knows how many limitations he has. You know, he doesn't seem like he's really anything near functional in the ring. He's just kind of a lumbering.
Yeah, and unfortunately for him, he doesn't have like the way Braun did when he was first starting to get pushed. He doesn't have a giant who knows how to work and can show him the ropes and everything.
Well, he's got Braun.
Well, Braun had Big Show. And Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yeah, that's a step down, isn't it?
Goddamn town.
Hey, Braun is a former Universal Champion. I think he's Universal.
Well,
one of them won.
Yeah, but Show could actually put on a wrestling match. Even
Braun can throw punches and do a power slam.
And do the choo-choo train thing around the ring.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I like Ricochet. He's cool.
I feel bad for Ricochet because he's in that company.
He seems okay with it. Like
set the world on fire with that fucking match, and then his stuff in Lucha Underground.
Even when him in NXT,
now he gets to do a splash off of Braun's shoulders.
Hey, it's an oddball team. Never seen anything like it before, except all the other times we've seen it with everybody.
Except for Kane and X-Pac and
Kane and RVD
and Kane and
X-Pac.
Daniel Bryan and RVD. Or excuse me, Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Yeah, Kane kind of with everybody. Kane was kind of with everybody.
You have a mask. We're not doing anything with you. We're going to stick you with a weirdo.
Kane and Tajiri. Kane and Little Guido.
Kane and Shane Helms?
Yeah, there you go. See it happen.
He was with Shane and Helms.
Kane and Bubba Ray Dudley. Was that a team? That sounds like it was.
It sounds like it was. I don't know if it was.
Kane and Big Guido.
Kane and Serpentico.
Kane and a bag of Cheerios.
Kane and Alex Wright.
Kane and Vladimir Putin. Oh, no, sorry, my bad.
Did you mean Kozlov?
No. I didn't.
Dude, you meant to say Ivan Koloff?
No.
Down. You meant to say Ivan Koloff.
No, I didn't. Was being a smartass.
Trying to give you an out. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. They're having the tournament for the belt, the heavyweight belt, on Raw.
Oh yeah, that's right.
SmackDown people are in the tournament, even though they just had the draft, so somebody could leave SmackDown if they win. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I listened to Brian Alvarez go on a rant about how
I did too.
you could tell Vince is back.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, well, you can't act like when Vince was here or when Triple H was in charge, everything was good. He's like, no, it wasn't. He was times where it sucked. He said, but it fucking made sense. There was logic behind it. Now it's just fucking willy-nilly and batshit crazy again. You know?
Ridiculous nonsense. I think he used the word nonsense.
I think the only reason that like half the roster still has first names is because Vince would be like, shit, then they'd know I'm back.
It's true. It's Balor against
I
Rollins.
am convinced that that's the only reason, like, you know, Austin Theory and everybody else who lost first names
I feel like
retained them is so Vince can maintain a little bit of plausible deniability.
I almost feel like he's not writing the whole show, but he's choosing his spots.
Mm-hmm.
And the spots that he picks are so fucking glaringly obvious.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, what the fuck? What I just saw was great. Now it's like, this makes no sense. Like the women. He's all about the women.
I was going to say, I thought I'd seen something that it seems like he's been putting his fingerprints all over the women's division, which is, yeah, that's where they need it right now.
Yeah.
He's going to come back and pin Bianca Belair and prove a point or something.
Something about genetic jackhammers, I don't know, grapefruit.
Come out in a wig. An incredibly tasteless wig. That's engraved.
A super loud suit.
That glows in the dark.
With oversized fake boobs. You know he would.
I
think
we're giving him ideas. I think that's what's happening right now.
If you do that, Vince, please credit the Brewd.
Yeah.
Give us a rating credit.
Yeah.
And then never listen to us again. We expect 11 cents. And then never ask us anything like that again.
I want 12 cents, damn it. 12 cents.
I mean, you did start it. Sure.
Final offer.
Yeah.
Take it to the bank. I don't know. I cannot
like signing checks.
I cannot functionally bring myself to watch WWE. I listened about it, I read about pieces of it, and it's so fucking bad again. And it's depressing. Because 4 months ago we were talking about how great WWE was and the whole thing had shifted, and they can be the best company in the world. The potential is there, and now it's just fucking It's
I'm depressed again. Thanks, guys.
I'm not though, because I'm just not watching. I'm just fuck it.
It's true.
I just watch AEW and enjoy it.
I'm just depressed because it's the whole, that's the company we grew up with and all that kind of thing, Just makes me sad.
We expect more.
Yeah.
And we were so close to that product and so close to it. And then it's it stabbed us in the back. And we're like, fuck you. So we're overly critical of it, which isn't fair. But we expect so much more.
Yep. No, that tracks.
Bud, why are you laughing? Did you look something up?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. I thought you had a point to make.
No more tentacle porn.
Are you just Googling?
Show,
are you Googling random shit or what?
No, y'all were talking about WWE and it was making me sad, so I decided to see if I could find some AEW or NJPW news to make everybody a little happier. I got nothing.
Let's just talk about CM Punk, our favorite topic.
Sure.
He better, when he comes back, he better fucking wear blue shorts and not red.
They better not be those fucking long boys, or I'm suing AEW.
Gonna get my money back and take the company over. Fucking dad's a lawyer.
My dad will sue you.
You sort of sound like Vince McMahon right now, though.
No.
Minus the dad comment.
Well, his dad wasn't a lawyer, but yeah. I'm
looking forward to it. Yeah. I'll take CM Punk versus Kenny Omega. I know the elite versus whatever combination CM Punk comes up with would be cool.
FTR.
But
maybe Punk doesn't go FTR. Maybe he gets his own group, like Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
Like that. I remember the day you said that, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, yes!
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so good." It's just somebody else.
Him and Hobbs, and who'd be the third?
Action Andretti.
Nah.
Too Cold Scorpio.
Oh my god, that's a pull.
Scorp's still going. He still works.
I know.
I don't know how well that's going for him, but
yeah, I don't think the last time I saw him, he's not in great
who else
shape.
is still working that I found out recently?
Who?
Greg the Hammer Valentine.
What?
Like
dude,
90.
71.
Jesus.
I just saw a picture of him recently, and I was sad.
So
he's looked like shit for fucking 35 years now, but goddamn, He's looking rough.
I mean, he's
He
71.
was old in the 80s.
Yeah. He's fucking 71.
So
Why
crazy.
is he still alive?
Mm.
Him and Beefcake losing to the Bulldogs at Mania 2. Love that match. They had Ozzy in their corner. Classic.
Ozzy.
Best celebrity ever used at WrestleMania ever. Who was it?
Cyndi Lauper.
It was actually
Cyndi,
pretty
was
good.
Cyndi Lauper in? She did a thing. Did she do a thing? I don't know.
One. She was at Mania 1.
Yeah,
She came out with Rockin' Robin.
that's right. I mean that sort of like kicked off the whole rock and wrestling thing. And I like Cyndi Lauper, so.
Mr. T. Every time. Perhaps Zeus in the crossover from No Holds Barred.
Oh my
movie.
god, that was wretched.
Already came back as Z Gangster in 1995, and everybody's like, "Hey, it's that guy from the 80s that made that movie with Hulk Hogan that sucked." Now he's back. Poor
God.
Tiny
He's back for revenge. He's back for revenge for real.
with Jeep Swenson.
He was Bane in the 90s Batman movie.
Yep. I wish I would have been Bane in a Batman movie.
You could
Rawr.
have been Bane in the Batman movie.
Rawr, I'm Bane. I'm going to smash you, Bat person.
Oh.
Which is really funny because his version was a mindless fucking version. When he's like hyper intelligent villain.
I would play Bane as the perfect Bane. I love watching The Bat Person. It's a great show.
Oh, we're doing this again. We're expanding our franchise.
Not only from all the Star Wars, The Bat Person.
The Bat Person. You gotta be
Oh yes,
gotta be inclusive.
we meet again, Bat Person.
Oh, The Bat Person.
You
Believe
use
the
all of my
darkness
pronouns.
was your ally, Bat Person.
I'm your main nemesis, the Joke Fellow. That is my name.
I teamed up with the ostrich, the frozen ostrich.
The Cold Sparrow.
Oh, good lord! This sounds like WWE fodder. That
This
we're
is-
The Crow Frightener and the Crow Frightener.
the girlfriend.
This is my friend, the person who asks questions.
First. And he just goes, "Where's the bathroom? I gotta go to the bathroom. Where's the bathroom?"
Dressed up in a full Riddler's costume, just like,
This here is my associate woman who is fond of felines.
Well,
this is way better than Batman. Come on. The Star Wars one was hilarious because it pissed off Leon. This one's funnier because it's just stupid.
crazy stupid.
Yeah.
Although there are some pretty stupid Batman characters. I think they did. They had Christ, what was it? Condiment Man? What was this? There's some really obscure, ridiculous ones.
Well, my favorite one though is
Polka
I am
Dot
the
Man?
man. I am
Polka
the
Dot
man
Man.
who has more than one face.
The multiple face man. Multiple face person.
I've got one here. I've got one here, and I've got one on my ass. That's how we're gonna beat the copyright. Bends over and pulls his stance down and talks with his ass like Ace Ventura. Why are we not funding this? This would be the greatest movie ever.
I think Batman is owned by Warner Brothers, and I think that they have enough
Not
money to
Batman,
sue
bud.
us.
It's not Batman.
Oh, right.
It's the Bat
Oh,
Person.
the Batman. Oh, the Bat Person. Well, I mean, then we could do some crossover, and we could get let's see,
Doug Skyman in there from other Star Wars.
the Object. We could have the Object. The human
That
object.
day I was plugging that shit into AI. It was so fucking hilarious. I just put in Doug Skyman with lightsaber, And that's when it
Oh
came
my
to
God,
me. I
that
just
one's so
remember
funny.
that was fucking hilarious.
It's gonna get flashed right here because he has like 2 baby lightsabers. It's so funny because they don't trust him with the full ones.
Oh, the one of Chewbacca and Han Solo.
he looks like Bob Ross's cousin.
With a fucking human style dog. Holy fuck was that? That was the best fucking thing I've ever fucking seen in my life.
They're gonna be on the next Mandalorian. Oh. What's best about that picture, by the way, is that he doesn't. It's just the head. They just made the head and they ran out of money, so they just like put on a shirt or whatever. Put on a nice shirt. We'll take portraits of you.
Movie quality.
Fucking Doug Skyman himself with his little lightsabers.
Also, he's touching his head with the one lightsaber. So I think it's smart that they didn't trust him with a full blown lightsaber.
Darth Laser. He's got a fucking laser coming out of his head.
Oh, good lord.
Oh. The Death Cube or whatever the fuck I called it.
Oh god, it looks like it's
it's Darth. It's Darth Laser's house.
Dangerous house.
Darth Laser's house.
Darth Laser.
I am Darth Laser. This is
there's your third right there. CM Punk, Powerhouse Hobbs, Darth Laser.
I am the evil Darth Laser.
He can borrow the. He can get the mask from the Shockmaster.
That's about where that gimmick would probably end up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking Han Solo one, every time I look at it, just cracks me the fuck up. Because it's so fucking weird.
It's good. It's good.
Hans Solomon and Chewert Bachman.
Chewert Bachman.
That's what I fucking typed in. That's what I got. Oh.
Yeah.
Got anything else? That was a hell of a segue.
Anything else? That's why we went on this giant It's this giant tangent.
Leon's eyes rolled back into his head far.
Yeah, which is
as
fair.
We were talking about other Star Wars.
Holy fuck.
We need to do that with a different show that he likes. What's your favorite show, Leon?
Don't fall for the trap, Leon. Do not fall for the trap.
I don't watch shows, Town.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite movie?
Movie? What's time for movies?
You do, Leon. I know you.
I do.
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like you're making things up.
I'll find something. I'll crack that surface and I'll find something.
It's the long con.
Produce a video of it with a bunch of weird pictures for Leon. Have him be like, "What the fuck?" I would do that too. That's not out of the realm of possibility for me.
We could have.
So we should make a Star Wars video.
I agree.
With all those people on it, with somebody playing the theme song in a kazoo.
I heard somebody playing the theme song at a zoo.
No,
so like you hear, but like it would be hilarious if it happened in like the whole thing is shot in an actual full-time zoo.
I am Doug Skyman. I will fight this leopard. I will use the presence. The presence is strong within me.
The energy that shall not be named. Oh, good gob. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, that's kind of all I got too. I don't have anything else too exciting to add to this.
Yeah.
I think we're good, bud.
I'm scrolling. All right, well, then I'm going to stop scrolling and I'm going to say this has been Bud Robinson and Leon Robinson and Town. We've been talking about wrestling because that's what we do on Wednesdays or Thursdays or Fridays or whenever this episode comes out. So long, y'all. May the presence be with you.
And with you.